Have a therapeutic lifestyle change. While working on this chapter, specifically on resource allocation, I discovered an intriguing 6-step program to beat depression without drugs, developed by Stephen Ilardi, PhD, a psychotherapist and professor of clinical psychology at University of Kansas. 4 of his 6 steps relate to resources for the body. Professor Ilardi calls his program Therapeutic Lifestyle Change, TLC, and his clinical research demonstrates that TLC is 2 to 3 times more effective for curing depression than medications or cognitive therapy. I shared TLC with a friend who battled depression and anxiety for more than 2 years. She followed his recommendations and made surprising progress in about 3 months. I was intrigued. Here's a quick summary of the 6 elements of TLC below, distilled from Dr. Ilardi's useful book, The Depression Cure. Brain food. Omega-3 fats have a proven antidepressant effect, and Professor Ilardi recommends a starting dose of 1,000 milligrams of EPA and 500 milligrams of DHA to each of his patients, taken in the form of molecularly distilled, to reduce burping, omega-3 fatty acid supplements. Don't think, do. To help you stop endlessly ruminating on your negative thoughts, learn to recognize your negative thought patterns and learn to redirect your focus to another activity. This advice is a light version of our Hacks 1, 2, and 3. As you know, I heartily agree with his do something else advice, which I called diversion. Yet I believe the relentless shitstorm of microcuts also calls for stronger medicine, devoted and energetic bitch slapping. Antidepressant exercise. It's well established that physical exercise changes brain chemistry in a good way and reduces depression better than meds. Give your body at least 3 30-minute sessions of aerobic activity per week, with your heart rate up to 60 to 75% of its maximum for your age. You know this is true, so get moving, once your doctor gives you the green light. Bright light exposure. Depressed people show perilously low blood levels of vitamin D. They need to dramatically increase vitamin D3 levels through daily sun exposure, sessions with a bright light box, depending on their geographic location, and/or by supplementation of vitamin D3 per day. Get a blood test to see if you're vitamin D deficient. Social support. Our culture increasingly encourages isolation, yet it's proven that positive social connection with appropriate people reduces depression. Dr. Ilardi offers useful suggestions for increasing your social support structure and making your life more enjoyable. While you're implementing his ideas, be sure to invoke all the hacks you acquired in Hack 5, You Do You. Habits of healthy sleep. Loss of slow-wave sleep causes depression, and 4 out of 5 depressed people suffered sleep problems prior to the onset of their condition. TLC offers you 10 simple habits to give your body and mind adequate restorative sleep. As you can see, 4 of the 6 steps in TLC involve resources you should give your body on a consistent basis: omega-3 fatty acids, aerobic exercise, sunlight and vitamin D3 supplementation, and adequate sleep. Dr. Ilardi makes a convincing, compelling case for each of these relatively easy steps. Whether or not you embrace the depression cure, I hope you now feel adequate life force to make incremental changes in the resources you give your body every day. Take a minute to declare how you, as CBO, will provide better resources for your multicellular organization. State at least one intention you can stick with.